Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going, everybody? What is going on? Why is that light so bright today above my head? Good morning, Caitlin, in the house on a Thursday. Profit, what's going on? Have you been able to connect with the Turner boys yet? I haven't seen anything that melted Instagram, so I'm assuming not. Good morning, Mama Bear. How are you today? Sent my man out the door today for the last time. Now we girls get all his time. How exciting. Jeez. Oh, great. Listen to that. Hubby's out to work for the last time. Retirement starts tomorrow. What a day to start my retirement. Friday off. Anyways. And yeah, you and the girls get him forever. I mean, you always had him, right? But that's great. Cease the game. Good morning. Leslie, right? I'm such a cryptic male. Hmm. Leslie, no. Cease the game is Caitlin. Uh, but sure. Negative ghostwriter. Oh man, come on. Those Turner boys. I think you got to go to them. You just got to knock on the door, trick them into giving you the address, locate them somehow. Just search every gym. That's where Ryan will be. Home late last night, slightly tired. Yep, of course, of course, of course. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Add V friends, Nate. Yep, I saw that. That's awesome. How was that? How did you guys connect? Where'd that even come from? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta send a link to Jason. So I'm gonna swipe away for just a minute because I don't know any other way to do this. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but am sending the link over and I'm coming back somehow. There we go. Cool beans. I guess I could have sent it from my computer in a Twitter DM, but he texted me. So, anyways, what's up, everybody? It is Thursday, July 3rd. It's July. Yep, it's July. Okay, a couple things going down. Last day of work this week. Can't work on 4th of July. City don't allow it. Construction shuts down. You're welcome, uh, all neighbors. So that's cool. Just going to go around today, make sure all jobs look good, everything looks safe for the long weekend, make sure all our porta potties are locked up. Doesn't really matter if they're locked if they get tipped over, but I've only had that happen once. So my daughter is finishing her summer camp this week with her cousin. So I get to drive home with her today, which is going to be a lot of fun because I'll get to hear how much fun she had this week. So far, they've done the cooking class together for 4 days. They've gone to the movies. They've gone to Top Golf, and maybe they went to the pool. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun little drive home with my little chatterbox. Wait, my house is say that again. My house is surging to be completed on the 15th. Oh, yep, that would be cool. Looking to be completed on the 15th. I need things done. Um, hey there, buddy. Sin. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Good morning,
What's up,
buddy.
buddy? How you doing?
It rained last night in Arizona.
What? Your last night in Arizona?
No, it rained. It rains in
Oh, it
Arizona.
rained.
You know that?
Eh, like barely.
No.
Like
It,
th-
it
like
was it
three
was
times a century.
it was
So
like
you were just
kind of
lucky.
monsoonish. Yeah, I think it was luck for sure. But yeah, it's good. Everything feels a little cooler, a little bit more mellow. The
Nice.
pool here is a little bit fuller. The sunset
Okay.
is nice. The birds are out.
Yeah, they are.
Grateful for this
Um,
time. The coolness kind of simmered down. Now it's like, oh, I can kind of like let in these more of these good thoughts that we have with all this family time. So yeah, I'm good. I fresh out of bed, got bags under my eyes. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was just letting the gang know that, you know, today's Thursday. No work tomorrow. Taking Brooklyn home. She's been in her cooking class and with her cousin all week. Friday tomorrow, we're gonna have a pool party at our friend's house, and they do like a block party, and then their family members get all those like crazy, you know, illegal fireworks. And so we get a cool fireworks show. And then Monday is my wife and my daughter's birthday. And my oldest daughter is gonna be 17 years old, which is crazy, but it's happening. Meaning next year she'll be officially an adult. And then she like leaves and I never have to pay for her again, right? Like it's done. My parenting journey with one is done.
Yeah, I think you end up making like $1 billion over the rest of your
Oh
life.
yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that.
she makes a ton of money and I get residuals for the rest of the time, right? Like that's how it goes, right, David?
Yeah.
We're all the
Well,
older
well,
parents
if you
and
were smart and wrote a child contract, then yes, that's what you're intending.
I agree to pay for you for 18 years if you agree to pay me back over the next 30.
Yeah.
Sign this with your little baby fingers.
So not only do we have a an anniversary that's close, that's exactly a month apart, but July is also our wife's and a daughter's birthday.
Oh yeah, yours too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kristen turns, I don't know, probably somewhere in the early 30s, I'm sure. And then my middle daughter is turning 10. Um, and so I'm kind of thinking about that early, about what that's going to look like after our road trip here.
Yeah, my wife turns 39. And so next year she turns 40 when Bailey turns 18. So that's
Mhm.
like a big one that somehow synced up. But yeah, that Bailey was born on her birthday 17 years ago.
Awesome.
Yep.
I love it when a plan comes together. That's great.
I mean, she was born 2 months early.
Eh,
Her
eh.
birthday was supposed to be like September 23rd or something like that.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, I'll take July. I'll take mom's birthday. It sounds better.
I'm scrolling through the chat here, waking up my brain with some reading. Seems like we've got
One one
some really
percent
great things.
interest on a baby
Yeah.
startup.
40 was great. I think I'm really proud of my 40th birthday plans for Kristen. Um, I mean, not this year. It was a few years ago, undisclosed. But I think I did pretty well for that party. It was half surprise because she doesn't like surprises.
Yeah,
Printed out some shirts. Got her best friend from Maryland here. Uh, I would say that was me at my best planning for her 40th.
nice. Well done, sir.
So best of luck to you in your birthday plans, whatever it is.
You're
I'm
trying
sure
to
it's
say
gonna
that
be
I should
great.
start doing it now.
It does help to do little bits at a time instead of rushing everything at once, which is normally what I do. Uh, I try not to do it. I get better at it every year. So
Yeah.
we'll see what this year brings. Hopefully, at least a week early. Good morning, Brofits. Welcome. Am I being
Look at Caitlin, just crushing it. Just
nine?
that was our day when we talked about procrastination. That was when you and Caitlin were vibing off each other, saying how much you guys procrastinate, and would you do it any better if it was any different? Like if you planned it and did it earlier, would it
Yeah.
actually come out better? Or like if Caitlin would have prepared a lot better, would she have just gotten a 90? And it was just
How
because of the
many how many ways can we justify procrastination? And here's just one more.
Yep. Exactly. Well done, Caitlin. Good job. You done good.
Yeah. Um, Dom, you got any gratitudes today? I feel like we haven't really taught it. We
Yeah,
haven't.
we haven't done that in a while. I
Okay.
still do my
Yeah.
morning gratitude. But mine was basically I'm looking forward to the drive home. Like I haven't seen, I don't see my kids often anymore these days because of work, but I haven't seen Brooklyn in a couple of days, and I know she's going to be a ball of excitement and telling me all the fun stuff she got to do. So I'm excited to drive home, hang with her for whatever the drive may be, 1 to 2 hours, and just chat and talk.
Yeah, that always seems like that's kind of built in for you with your job. You spend a few days away, you
Yeah.
kind of able to come back refreshed and shut down that part.
How about you, man?
Uh, the family time has been great. Um, I'm really my oldest daughter and my niece. My niece is going to college next year. They've been really vibing hard. I went to bed last night, probably around 10:30,
Mm,
and
okay.
my girls were asleep. Kristen was asleep, and Kira and Madison, they were like up late. Something that I've been really stressing about is like the kids have been getting oodles of screen time, which I ended up kind of like talking to Ryan and Lauren and Kristen about, where it's like, yeah, I'm just like really super concerned about like these habits. Like we keep getting like notifications for like 1 more hour for all these games,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been able to kind of let that go and just be like, they're playing together, they are interacting with each other,
Yeah.
so just let's just let it ride. Um, so Madison and Kira, I'm pretty sure they were up to like midnight, like doing things, and I'm sure that like Madison is showing Kira, like I, I'm not like adult things or things that we disapprove of, but I'm sure she's getting like a different point of view of what teenagers do online. Um,
Yeah.
so and
How old's
I
how
know.
old's Madison?
Sorry, go.
How
Oh,
old's Madison?
16.
Okay.
Um, but what I feel like I have done right is like being open with Kira about like what she's doing. She feels like she can like share what she found out. We don't really like we don't ever come down on her if she's like it's not like she's like looking up like bad stuff. But
Yeah.
I think that we are at a point where like she'll like show us things that she's found, or something that Madison showed her. So I'm excited for that. So yeah,
Yeah,
good family time.
it's one of the things that happens to me quite often, and it's actually sparked a couple of good moments and some very interesting ones too. But like my kids will randomly send Instagram reels. You know how you do that with your friends or whatever. But my
Mhm.
kids send them to me, and some of them are funny, some of them are silly, a lot of them are like cooking. Like, so it was cool to put Brooklyn in a cooking class, but Brooklyn loves sending us these like elaborate snacks or these desserts. She's a sweet nut, like she just loves everything sweet. So that's a cool thing
Yeah,
that comes out of them having access to that stuff and social media. I mean, the stuff that people put it, the content that people put on there, uh online, it just blows my mind all the time,
yeah,
compared to like what I grew up with, what we grew up with, I don't watch a lot of content that isn't in Twitter. Um, and even then I barely watch it. But like the stuff that's on there, if you doom scroll, if you're one of those people, like, and I'm not, again. So when someone sends me something, I'm like, whoa, like I can't believe people are doing this stuff or finding this stuff out. So it's really cool.
Yeah, you do have to remind yourself that there is tons of like good, positive stuff out there. Um, I do tend to like fall into a doom scroll once in a while. But then it's like, yeah, cooking is like just one small example of like awesome things that people share that they're doing. David, I can't jump into the chat on my phone here, but thanks for the thanks for the
You could see it though, right?
yeah, I can see everything. I
Okay,
can
cool. Got it.
and last is my uncle. My uncle uh, Madison's dad. Madison's the only kid not married to her mom, but they do get along. Like I did get in discussion about like what is your relationship with your mom, and she's like, oh, she's like my best friend. We talk. I always thought that was really cool. Um, or since I found out 2 days ago that like they have a really good like co-parenting relationship.
Oh,
Um,
that's awesome.
my Madison, she flies between Arizona, Washington, and Alaska fairly
Really?
frequently through the year because her mom is in Alaska.
Uh-huh.
And uh,
Wow.
my uncle Jeff, he travels around and he does log cabin chinking. Like he'll go to like these really expensive like log cabins and like put
Mm-hmm.
stuff between the logs.
Oh, okay, for
That had,
insulation.
yeah, and he's been doing that for like 20 years. He
Dang.
travels to like where all these people build these big log cabins, um, and he's been doing that for his entire life. He's like talking about what his retirement looks like. He's in the point where it's like should I retire this month, next month? Like I don't know. I'm like that's such an odd point of view. Where it's like he's down to months now, because
Yeah.
he's wondering. He has like two guys that he's to work with for forever. That he's like, should I hand it off to him?
Do
Um,
they even want it? Yeah.
do they even want it? And
Is it
he's
sellable? Like, could he sell it to someone?
well, yeah. I mean, it's plug and play. Like uh,
Yeah.
he has like these
Hmm.
know what to do, but the guys can also now they can still do like the physical. It's like 90% physical. My uncle just does like the sales and business side. I
Yeah.
think he's going to settle down here in Arizona. I don't know why anybody would do that, but um, that's what he's looking to do. He's his I would say some and I've kind of talked about this with Ryan and Kristen. His core values are definitely like comfort and novelty. Like he wants everybody comfortable here. There's been a few times where like he's kind of dozing off because he's just doing a lot to make sure that we're having a good time. And novelty, um, he loves everything to be awesome. Like he bought all the best fireworks that Arizona has to offer. We did fireworks.
Nice.
It was like a windstorm last night, and he's like setting off fireworks like a 14-year-old. Ryan started building a fire, and he found a hatchet, and he was like chopping like kindling from the logs. And
Uh-huh.
my uncle comes over with like half a gallon of lighter fluid and just like like what I did in 15, and just
Yeah.
just an
See,
inferno.
it
So,
circles back. You have all this fun as a kid and a teenager, and you go through the grind of life, and then you circle
yeah.
right back to having fun again.
But even as like a 44-year-old, it's like, well, if he's doing it, it's got to be safe, right?
I never stopped.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
definitely let's find some lighter fluid to start this fire kind of person.
yeah. So he is David. His 14-year-old inner child is strong, and I'm
Yeah.
glad that my daughters get to meet that version of him, and reminds me to nourish that 14-year-old. Hang on a second here.
So we haven't talked about the reading, but I feel like we have talked about the reading. Uh, today's reading, going alongside yesterday's reading a little bit, is basically help them. You have to help them discover this. So basically, putting putting your kids in situations or putting different things in front of them. We were actually talking about the reverse of that. Our kids bringing us new things. So it's kind of a funny switch that we were discussing today about when the reading was in reality us showing our kids new stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yesterday's page, or yeah, today's page and the previous page, they're definitely opposites. And I did sit down and I did spend some time thinking about this. I did do some good reflection on like what my parents showed me. Like I got a really great combination of like athletics and art growing up.
Hmm.
We talked about parents, we talked about sports before. And my dad like definitely guided me through like the uncomfortable parts of growing up as a kid and really pushed me through the parts where other kids might quit, specifically in baseball. Like
Okay.
third, like I would say like third grade through sixth grade, like pitching in the back till it was dark out, hitting plastic golf balls over the roof of the house for hitting, like those things where like I felt like I was really struggling, really self-conscious, where I felt like I was kind of like not developing at the same rate as other kids. And like my dad never pushed or yelled, but he was just always there with that.
Hmm.
And reflecting on like my senior year of baseball, there were only five of us seniors amongst juniors still playing baseball. And like that's something that I definitely value. Is like out of like the hundreds of kids that start playing
Yeah.
for all those years, five of us remained. Um, and I found my high school picture. I was like, wow, that's kind of cool how that happens. And then my mom, she was definitely more, we talked about my mom. She was home late. She's always felt bad about missing out on her childhood, but like if she did anything right, it was like she was showing me like art and just how to be creative. Like she bought me an art desk when I was in seventh grade. So like I had a space in my bedroom where
Nice.
I had the freedom to like make a mess and explore, and just the benefit of having a dedicated space where you can do that makes a big difference, instead of like breaking out the coloring books and markers on the kitchen table before dinner. And those are things that I definitely carry into my adult life. And now that's part of my profession. So, what's the thing? Here's a question, because this is the thing that I had a hard time. Like, I don't think my parents would have ever vocalized that because they didn't really know where it was going. So, like now that I'm thinking about with my daughters, like I do feel like I'm showing them these things,
Yeah.
but I do wonder what things are going to stick. And I guess my question to you and the chat, or if you have anything else to discuss on that, is like what are the things that you feel like you're showing your kids, or since you have teenagers now, or David who has teenagers, like what are the things that you've noticed have stuck that maybe you showed them when they were a kid?
So if I'm going off of Bailey, my teenager, I think it's along the lines of like we kind of talked about a little bit yesterday, is like we put her in like every sport, every kind of thing that we thought she would like, or that maybe her friends were doing, or that she showed an interest. Like we just put her in everything and let her, so she did baseball or softball for 5 years, soccer for 2 years, rock climbing for a year, um, cheerleading, dance, drama, like swimming, all this stuff. And I think just putting her in that variety of stuff gave her the opportunity to just be well-rounded enough and then make the decision. We never put too much emphasis, and like we never came on down hard on her when she wanted to quit something or when she didn't want to do something. That's kind of something I felt, when I felt it in me a little bit, like when she quit drama, because I really enjoyed drama. I really enjoyed the production, the plays. I really enjoyed that they, did multiple of them. She was super cute in all of them. She had a good time. So when she stopped that, it kind of I was a little disappointed, but I, would try my hardest to hold that back and look forward to whatever she's doing next. And I love what she's doing now. And then the other thing I think we did good was an emphasis on friendships and like allowing her to, go to people's houses, to have sleepovers, to sleep over, to, be a house where we opened it up to anyone that
Mhm.
wanted to come over, and we still do. Like, I mean, she has friends over all the time right now at our new place, and I think that was established a long time ago because that's just what we used to do at our last house. Is we just used to have people over, we used to hang out. We typically ask the girls every weekend, like, do you want to invite some friends over? Or do you want to, what are your friends doing? Like, hit them up, like, you know, that's been our two things.
Yeah. Would you say that resilience comes along with the things that you've showed Bailey before?
Resilience.
When you're
Um,
like when you're showing things to your girls, things that they might quit, or maybe they fall in and out of, just the fact of just the fact that you're putting them in so many things that could end up in failure or could end up in difficulty learning. Do you find that maybe do you think that with Bailey you've showed her the most, or do you feel like you're kind of following that same path with all your kids?
um, yeah, well, Bailey's obviously been shown the most. She's been around the most, but we're trying with Brooklyn, but Brooklyn's just she's a completely different animal. I think she's more along the lines of creative. I think she's more along the lines of like self-taught. She's more of a like when she does things, she seems to prefer to be alone, but she's also a very like emotionally in tune and emotionally out of tune person. So she's really good and really nice and really sweet with friends and people, like the sweetest person. But then she's also can be very like standoffish, like resting bitch face, like not want to be around people, like the I'm afraid that the PMS is really gonna hit her hard compared to our other girls, just because she already is very in a very emotional being,
Yeah.
and that's coming real soon.
Yeah, I think that's definitely coming down my pipeline too, for
Yeah.
sure. Dee Dee, you want to come say hi to Don really fast?
Is that Brian's little one, right?
This is Ryan's little youngest, or little
She's
tornado.
she's she's the early bird. Good
Yeah,
morning.
she is the early bird. You say hi, Don.
Hi.
What are you gonna do today?
Mm, I don't know.
Are you gonna go swimming today?
No.
No. Are you gonna light fireworks today? No. Are you gonna have snacks today? No. Yeah, right. You're totally gonna have snacks.
What are you gonna
No.
do?
Yes, you are.
I'm
You're gonna have tons of snacks.
no.
You gonna give mom and dad a hug?
Mm,
Is Daddy here?
no. But
No.
I think my daddy went to the gym already,
I
and my
think he
mom
did.
is still sleeping upstairs.
So it's just me and you.
What about sister? Where's your sister
My
at?
sister is just laying down with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Are you
We
having fun with all your cousins?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Even though it's super hot out there.
Is it hot?
No,
Not right now. It's not right. No.
I feel like it's cold out there and not here.
It's cold right over there. It's cold, but it's warm right here. Right here.
Well, just over there by that tree is really hot.
It's
That's
hot.
why I'm not going there.
Yeah, hot by the. Yeah, you should stay over here, not over there.
Are you having fun with Uncle Jason's dogs?
But
Yeah.
one dog is afraid of me.
Oh no.
Well, one dog is not letting me pet him.
Oh man.
Her, him. We don't have
Some
any other boys in my family.
Sometimes dogs are afraid of little kids because little kids are unpredictable.
Yeah.
My
Well,
son
I'm
has that
not a
problem too.
little kid anymore. Just I'm 4 because I'm a big kid.
That's
I'm
right.
going
I stand
upstairs.
corrected.
I'm already upstairs to Regina's.
You're upstairs to Regina's. Is Regina your friend?
Oh no, just
Oh, is
I have
Regina a teacher?
no, just is my school.
Oh, it's at your school. So you're in the big girls.
Oh, she's on the top floor
And
of her
I'm
school.
upstairs.
Upstairs. Got it.
And I have a downstairs, and so downstairs are only for babies.
And you're not a baby
Gotcha.
anymore, right? You're not a. You're.
Moving up, moving up, moving up. That's
Right. Well,
good.
I think I'm gonna go feed. Let's have some cookies for breakfast. Should we have cookies for breakfast? Yes.
Because last time,
Because I'm the
when
uncle. I'm the fun uncle now.
You got to do it, dude.
when,
The funkle.
last time when my sister's friends was there, we had like ice cream and cookies on a plate.
Ice cream and cookies on a plate. Let's go get ice cream and cookies on a plate. How about that? For
Let's
breakfast.
do it.
Well, that was only when I was on my house.
Well, let's see if we can find cookies here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go have an unhealthy breakfast before Ryan gets home.
Yes. That makes me so happy.
Well,
Oh.
also I want yogurt too.
Oh, yogurt. That's healthy. We gotta have a little bit.
Just,
A little bit.
I know yogurt is protein.
It's that is.
Look at that girl.
Testament to Ryan's parenthood right there for sure.
You are Ryan's
I know
daughter.
my parents told me.
Yes.
All
I
right.
love that. I'm gonna have to clip that for Ryan. If I could ever figure out how to do that.
Yeah, he was saying, yeah, Ryan. We've gotten a quick discussion.
Well-
like Ryan,
Well,
he's
none
like
of my family likes yogurt.
just you.
Yeah. Well, I'm the only one who's me.
Oh, okay.
Just I don't know who likes yogurt. Like I don't know who likes yogurt in my class. Just
Dustin,
What else?
You're the only one in your class that likes it.
well, I just don't know. Well,
Got it. You got to ask them when you get back to
all have
class.
yogurt at our class. Just I have one friend who's so mean at me.
You want me to take care of it?
Well, no. One person is mean at me in my school. It's a girl who is
Oh,
making
no.
all the mad face at me.
She's making mad faces at you.
Yes.
Really?
Mad face.
And her name is Shrudy.
Shrudy.
Yeah. And
Shrudy.
You got a public doxing of a
she
4-year-old here.
always makes mad face. And she always says I'm making a mad face at her. But she's lying at like every time.
I don't like this person that you're talking about.
It's okay. She's far away. She's back in New York.
And she's lying. I'm not making a mad face. She's making a mad face at me.
Mm.
I think she just needs a
Switch it up. Make a happy face
Well-
at her.
I am. Just last time when I was making Willy big smile, but she still makes a mad face at me.
Yeah. Some
But
people can't be
every
happy.
time she doesn't make a every day she does. Sometimes she does make a happy face, like every day when I smile. Just she. But last time she didn't smile.
Let's go talk about it over breakfast and yogurt and cookies. How about that?
No, just every day when I go to school, she says it.
Okay. Well, let's think about the good things
She's
about
already. Well,
You're on summer break, though. You don't have to go to school.
is is already. I don't know if she is going to school. Just I don't really know. last time when I was every day going to school, I didn't see her going out to school. I think so. It was her last day. Yes, it was my last day.
Yeah,
And
it was
I'm
probably her last day too.
Like,
Yeah.
I just don't know. Well, maybe it's her last day. I don't know yet.
Don't know. You go find the yogurt. I'm gonna say bye to Dom because they gotta go get their day started.
Actually,
Okay.
I know where it is. Yes, I need help because.
Do you want to say bye?
Can you wave to Dom and say bye?
Bye, Dom.
And David and Caitlin and Mama Bear.
Mommy
Mommy Bear.
Mama Bear, exactly.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
All right, everybody. Thank
Have
you
a
for
great
joining us.
3rd of July.
Appreciate you, Jason. Thank you, little Dee Dee, for
I
showing
thought
up.
I saw a bee on my mom's.
She's wide awake, y'all. She's ready.
Oh, we got a bee now.
And then my mom said this, and that happened when she was at the pool.
Oh no, we better go inside and eat yogurt. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
That
Bye.
happened
Bye,
when
bud.
my mom was
See you, man.
In the pool.
Yeah, and
Oh, that was cute. All right, everybody. I agree with you, Mama Bear. We need like weekly children on the show. So I yeah, we'll try to make that happen. Maybe monthly. These kids are cute. Give them the screen. Let's see what they do. That is the best, 100%. All right, everybody, go have an amazing Thursday. I think I'll be able to wake up tomorrow. We could do like a July 4th show. I'll work that in if you guys want it. But yeah, have a good weekend. Celebrate, enjoy, have fun, enjoy your days off. Yeah, let's bring David and his daughters on. Let's do this. Granddaughters, right? Let's just bring the whole brood. Let's just get like a whole, this StreamYard fits 9 people. I mean, we can, why not? Of course you're grilling tomorrow. Who's not grilling tomorrow? Come on. Let's go. It's Wisconsin. Because you grill every day. For sure you grill on 4th of July. Anyways, everybody, love you all. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. And there's the music. There's the screen. Dom out.